Okay. Obviously, our kids are excited about going to the SEC tournaments. We feel like it's one of the premier events in the country. Um, the shortened work week where you go in and you play on Tuesday, I think is a little bit of a challenge, but it's a good thing for our league because this was the way that enabled two more teams to get in. And I think that's important because I think the 9 and 10 seeds are very, very good baseball teams that can get into NCAA play and make a run. So I think our league is so dynamic, and the way that finishes are going to be now and forever. I think you might have a 9 seed. You could have a higher RPI than a 4 or 5 seed. So I think it's important to get 10 teams in the tournament. I think our league's done a great job with that. And I think the new format of the tournament reflects that. Don't know who we're going to pitch yet for tomorrow against a very talented Arkansas club. Woodruff is a possibility, Poyer Rain is a possibility, and Ben Bracewell is a possibility. We're going to get with those guys, stay during practice, and make a decision after practice is over. Arkansas certainly had a great weekend, sweeping Tennessee. They're a very, very talented club that can get on a roll at any time. Obviously, their RPI dictates that they've got a great non-conference schedule, and they're a tough team to handle. I feel like the ballpark at Hoover plays like ours in a lot of different ways. I think that helps our club, but like every other series or tournament you play in, we're going to have to pitch and play defense. That's what we do.
Arkansas's, they're leaning toward playing Ryan Stanek. He only pitched, I think, like 20 pitches because he got hurt.
Right.
He's been limited the last couple of weeks, had back spasms some weekend before. You guys have seen him before, but I mean, how do you go in preparing for a guy like that maybe hasn't pitched really in 2 weeks?
Well, the way he pitched against us, he looked like a big leaguer. So, gosh, I hope he doesn't have a repeat performance of what he did here at Duty Noble because he was phenomenal. I think he's a very talented kid with a great arm, and he presents a lot of challenges for you. So, again, don't know who they're going to pitch, but certainly as soon as we get that for sure, we have the one thing I do know is we have as much film on every pitcher in the Southeastern Conference as anybody else. Our folks have done an unbelievable job at that, so we will watch a whole lot of film and do the very best we can to get ready for a good club.
You mentioned Bracewell. Has he gotten healthier to the point he could get back into some kind of significant role?
I think it's certainly possible. I don't know the answer to that question because Ben, from week to week, from day to day, it depends. I thought he pitched extremely well last Tuesday. We didn't play well last Tuesday, but I thought Ben was one of the few bright spots in that ball game. He pitched extremely well. He was 88, 90, touched a couple of 91s with a very good slider. Certainly, I think it would be a big boost if we could get him out there on a Tuesday. We didn't even dress him out this week, kind of this weekend, planning on, him being a factor in the first game of the SEC tournament, either in relief or as a starter.
Coach, obviously, sometimes teams go into Hoover hot and get cold and vice versa, but how much does it help going in, the way y'all been playing lately?
I mean, it helps, for sure. Just really so proud of our club, 11-4, on the back end of a very difficult SEC season with all the things that our kids have been through, all the adversity. I just feel like, they feel like they're on a run. They feel like good things are going to happen. And, when a club's feeling like something good's going to happen, something like, Aaron Norris hits a 3-run homer. It's amazing how mental it is, and the feeling in the dugout, and how the kids responding to each other. But they've just really kept competing, and I think that's huge for us because we know we're banged up. We're still banged up, but it's tournament time now, and you got to do everything you can.